Yeah, we were just playing Madden, and I got really mad when I lost. I got killed. It wasn't even close. It was like 28-10 or something. But I got really mad because uh, some of like the programming logic in the game is like so fuck stupid. Um, Putting a square button is slide and dive. So if you dive, it's a fumble, but if you slide, it's safe. But so the same button that's supposed to bring safety is also very dangerous to use. Like square is both slide and dive. If you dive, it's a fumble. But square is supposed to be your safe thing to slide, right? But you got to use square. Like if you, I think it's you double tap it to dive. It's single. You better know. Is double tap to slide and single for dive, or is it tap to slide and double tap? Or do you hold it? Wait, you better review, because if not, you're going to fumble. This is the game choices. How about if you double tap X, it'll pump fake, but if you tap X once, it'll be a bullet pass, but if you hold X in, it'll be a lob pass. Then if you hold it in for 1.5 seconds, it's a perfect touch pass. If you're pressing forward, it'll lead your receiver. But if you're pressing forward too much, it'll throw 20 yards in front. All this subtleness of being a quarterback in the NFL. But say you're about to get sacked, and so you're tapping X because you want to throw it. Oops, pump fake, pump fake, pump fake. I didn't want to pump fake, but because it's the same fucking button, you pump faked and got sacked. Happens constantly in the game, dude. Constantly. Okay, say it's between first and second period. He's throwing the ball like crazy down the field. You're fucking like, damn, dude, you put fucking dime defense out there, and you're like in the dime fucking QB spy, and you had to get a fucking, he went out of bounds, and you got a few seconds to fucking put on your dime QB spy. Now the periods change. It sticks you in fucking goal line. You're in goal line defense. He calls his play. You're in goal line. It's 11 seconds. You got to fucking hit O, fucking O, triangle, L1, L1, get back into fucking dime, go down, 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 find fucking, that you had a timeout earlier, you were able to do it, and then now you have to fucking, you only have 8 seconds, fucking scramble, find QB spy, you didn't find QB spy, but now you're trying to fucking set your QB spy manually, and you can't because he hiked the ball, and then he fucking scrambles and runs for fucking the touchdown. And the whole time in your mind, I want to call dime QB spy. You called fucking goal line. And then you had to like audible into fucking, it stuck me in goal line, and I had to X out, and then I like scrambling to get back to the package that I was in like 5 seconds earlier. So I don't know why their programming decision that in between periods we're going to stick you in goal line or special team or Hail Mary. Even on offense, it's like they put you in Hail Mary, and then you've got to like go back to your where you were before, and then it's just like, why isn't the programming decision that in between periods it puts you back to the playbook you were previously in? That would make sense. All these little things I'm talking about, man, in the game, dude. And then the opening drive, you almost always kill the first quarter in the opening drive. Whoever gets the ball first, you're not going to get the ball till the fourth quarter or the second quarter. So, like, you're supposed to get the ball, like, I don't know, 3 to 6 times a half. I mean, in real football, like, you'll have 75 plays. You'll 15, 30 times each half. In this, it's like 1 drive a half, like 3 drives the whole game. So you get the ball first, I get the ball second, I score. I get the ball again, I score. You get the ball in the first quarter and the fourth quarter. You get the ball on the opening drive. You don't see the ball again till the fourth quarter. It's like so bad. It's 4-minute periods with accelerated clock. So it's like And then you'll be like, oh, I want to fucking preserve time, so I'll call my play right away. It's like 25 seconds zoomed off the clock because you called a different play. There was a substitution, so I'm like, what, dude? There was fucking 4 minutes left. Now there's two. Like when you like when it's just like killing your clock, man. So it doesn't feel like real. That's when I'm getting mad. I don't mind. Like, okay, you look at the last video I watched, the first hour. I'm just talking about the Steelers training camp, and the look at the last game where I lose to the Chiefs and blow my lid and get mad. Um, well, it's funny. Yeah, I get mad when I lose, but like when I threw the interception, I didn't get mad. That's the point I'm trying to make. I threw an interception, and I wasn't mad then. I mean, I was mad at myself then. So, oh, I made a mistake. I should have watched that guy better. He didn't cut inside. He cut outside. I thought he was going to cut in, and I made a mistake. That's my bad. It's not like bad programming. It's not. But when it is bad programming, when you're like diving instead of sliding, or pump faking instead of throwing, or it's going like 20 yards like past him when he was wide open and just sail the ball way over his head. And no, that doesn't always happen. And when you're Aaron Rodgers, they should have his fucking deep passing accuracy way higher, man. But like when you're like when you do the right thing, but the computer like fucks you over, or like you fumble the kickoff, even if you're holding R1, to hold onto the ball, and then it fumbles. You're not trying to do too much. It's just the computer momentum. Certain things like that. I mean, that does happen in the game, but I'm more upset about really boneheaded programming decisions by the humans that, like, when they're playing the game, they don't fix. Like, if I was playing the game, I would say, hey, let's make the default in between periods the package you were just in. So if you were like in I form and then the player switch, it'll put you right back into I form where you were, or at least on the topmost I. You know what I mean? Don't put you in fucking like special teams punt or Hail Mary, and you're like, wait, what was I doing? And then you're like, you have to like, it's just like I know it's kind of minor, but it's like also like dumb programming decisions, man. Little things that don't make sense, man. Like, why did you do that, dude? Are you fucking stupid? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why can't you make pump fake a different button? Why can't you make QB slide a different button? I don't understand. Like, if you're holding an R2 and you're running, it should be like really, it shouldn't be like you accidentally dive and fumble. It's so bad, but it's still in the game, dude. It's in the game. And other horrible programming decisions like 4-minute periods with the accelerated clock. I know this is a Directive 80/20, but this is a video game stream, and we're complaining about Madden. I actually like Madden, dude. I mean, it's not a bad game, like, but if they had fucking 15-minute periods or like 8-minute periods, or either take the accelerated clock out or make the period 6 and 8 minutes. Extend the field a little longer so it like is longer to matriculate down the field. It should take 15 seconds to run the field, not like 7. I think the game is a little. It should be harder to get down the field, man. In real life, it's like hard to get down the football field. In the game, it seems like you're just like flying down the field. So a lot of things to make it better would be improve the time clock, make the field feel longer, in between periods, default to the playbook the player was previously in. Take away the dual function buttons, so like square, like buttons aren't doing multiple things depending on if you tap or double tap it, because maybe the quarterback lob or whatever speed or throw is one thing, but if it's like pump fake versus throw or dive versus slide. Those are completely different things, man, on the same button. And it's funny because if you like Google, if you take each complaint that I just complained and Google it, you'll find forums that are people are like, yeah, there's the whole forums dedicated to these complaints that I have. Like, so it's not just me. Like, I've been in communities of other people, and they're like, everyone has the similar complaints. They hate the dual function buttons. They hate the pump fake buttons. They hate the fucking accelerated clock in online play. You know what I mean? And they question some of the programming decisions. Why did you do this? Why did you do that? That doesn't make any sense. Why are you defaulting to Hail Mary in between periods or uh, goal line stuff? I know it's minor, but like it's just like if you play the game a lot, then you're like backing up out of Hail Mary dozens of times. And I'm backing up out of goal line dozens of times a day. Like I play like 6 games, and it's like 12 times, dude. I'm like backing up out of the package I don't want. And I'm like, and it actually cost me a touchdown today, dude. Because I wasn't, yeah, I'm slow. So don't put me in the fucking wrong package where I have to click and, triangle, 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 triangle. I mean, left one, left one, down, 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 X. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, you hiked the bug, touchdown. Like, what the fuck? Because you put me in fucking goal line, dude. Because the computer fucking, the programmer logic said in between periods, put him in goal line. So it cost me a fucking touchdown, dude. I don't mind like if when I threw an interception and it was a pick six, yeah, I'm fucking pissed off, but it's my fault. It's not because some idiot programmer in fucking Seattle is a fucking idiot, and that's why I lost. Because the programmer's a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? Anyway, well, we're gonna smoke some weed and play Directive 20 to relax, and this game's more relaxing, so we're gonna play a little more relaxing of a game now. Uh, I'm on the Meet Me stream, and one of my viewers got banned. Her name is Too Much Booty. She's a little wild too. She was talking about licking coochie. Not for minors. Here's an 18 and only. But yeah, she was talking about asking me if I eat ass, and I said, sure, baby. Woo, bring it on. She fine. Like candy. It turned all weird and shit. But there's a woman asked me on Meet Me if I eat ass. I said, it depends. If she's clean and it's the hot woman, maybe, sure. Depends. Not just any ass. I mean, it has to be like, you know what I mean? Pristine, freshly bathed. uh, Gorgeous woman that I'm dating. You know what I mean? Not just randomly eating it. But anyway, that girl who asked me if I eat ass, she got banned on the Meet Me app. And I said, well, I'm not surprised the way she was talking to me. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not surprised to see the banishment happen, considering the way she was talking to me. All right, hey, I'll be right back. We're going to play this game.
Despite the weather, we are already back on target for launch Friday. And I cannot stress how much the crew is excited for this to be happening. After all these years of preparation, we are in a place that is...
Look, I know there's a lot to consider. But it won't be the same mission without you.
There's a lot about this mission that doesn't seem the same now.
I know. But we need you. Me and the crew.
Stafford, I don't want to let
Like, well, like, why is it the same fucking button? Am I talking the whole time and y'all don't even hear me? Like on Madden, why is it the same fucking button on? Like, I'm playing Madden, and the fucking like instead of throw it away, it's like. Was I talking this whole time and y'all didn't hear me? How long could y'all not hear me?
I promised I'd look after you. That's not.
I was complaining about Madden, dude. The way that like. The way that they in Madden, I don't know if how long my voice was up, but like in Madden, they have dual functions for everything. So you're going to like fucking, I'm going to throw the ball away, and it's like fucking juking. Because juke in Madden, juke is R3, and throw it away is also R3. So R3 is the same button. Square is the same button for dive and slide. So you could be going to dive, and instead of mapping it to completely different buttons, I don't want to repeat this. I've just been saying this over and over again. So we're going to go play this game. Hey, thanks for watching. No, seriously, I'm getting so tired of talking. I just said the same thing like for the last hour, and then I don't know if it was recording or not, but you could go watch my football video. Like, I don't mind when I'm losing the game, like when I threw an interception, that's fine. But when the game programming and the logic is beating me, like it's putting me in a different playbook in between periods, or I'm going to throw it away and I'm juking, shit like that, man. That's what really pisses me off. Shit like that, man. I was talking in the newspaper. I said I'm disappointed in Patrick Graham's defensive schematics because they stayed in the nickel the entire game. I'd only noticed the traditional 3-4 defense one time, And I hope that's not a sign of things to come because I really dislike the nickel and prefer traditional 3-4. Now, Chris Carter will point out, and other pundits will point out, that the Seattle Seahawks had the best defense in the league last year, and they won the Super Bowl playing mostly nickel. And even the Steelers were top 15 defense using the nickel most of the time. Their defense kept them in the game. Uh, However, I grew up watching the 3-4 defense. I wish this was a Madden broadcast with the 3-4 defense with the three down linemen and then the flexibility between linebackers. You don't know if it's coming right, left, or center. And the attacking downhill from left, right, or center. You never know where it's coming from. And plus, with the cornerbacks all being tackling, I really like the 3-4. But then the nickel seems weak against the run. We've been getting the Pittsburgh Steelers, when I say we, have been getting gouged up the middle by like Derrick Henry for a couple years, and I prefer to see the 3-4 against the run in particular. Onion finds the open zone I was talking about. I meant 26, man. I don't know that I was clear. Yeah, I said I played in Jeremy Bernard on Madden, but I meant in 26. One thing I noticed you won't see on the stat sheet during the commercial breaks, Drew Alar stayed in the huddle joking and chatting with the team on the field. Oftentimes, the quarterback will study the playbook, go talk to the coach during commercial breaks. But Alar, I noticed how he stayed on the field, held his head high, and stayed leading the huddle the whole time, which to me was showing natural leadership abilities. It's kind of an intangible that won't show up on the stat sheet. I talked about that in the other video, how the Pittsburgh Steelers just had a preseason game, and Drew Alar was really poised, even like in between the breaks. I noticed a lot of quarterbacks are nervous in between the huddle, but he showed a lot of poise and even in between the breaks, man. Really impressed with Cole Holcomb, how he's overcome 2 knee surgeries to regain speed. Don't forget he was a Pro Bowler in Washington when we got him. And there you have it. So yeah, we got to get into this game, Directive 8020. This game's pretty cool, actually. Relaxing. This game's relaxing. So if you're watching on YouTube, we'll be starting the game in just a couple minutes. I just got to fill up my beverage and take a bio break. I'll be right back. Who could it be knocking at my door? Go away. Don't come round here no more. And when oh man, you like, who could it be knocking at my door? Go away. Don't come around here no more. Who could it be now? Who could it be now? Who could it be knocking at my door? Go away. Go away. Don't come round here no more. Someone just darling, just sleep at night. And you're full with fright. Who can it be? Each time with men at work, man. And I just smiled and gave me a Vegemite, a sandwich. And she said, oh, I come from the land down under. The women flow and plunder. Can you hear the thunder? Oh, yeah, yeah. The old classics. They're not really old classics. Like old classics like Bing Crosby. Men at Work is like 80s 80s postmodern. Who could it be? I don't know why that song's in my head, but those songs, they stay in your head for years, man.
Despite the weather, we are already back on target for launch Friday. And I cannot stress how much the crew is excited for this to be happening. After all these years of preparation, we are in a place that is...
Look, I know there's a lot to consider. But it won't be the same mission without you.
There's a lot about this mission that doesn't seem the same now.
I know. But we need you. Me and the crew.
Stafford, I don't want to let you or the crew down. But what they're asking us to do. I know you made a promise to my dad, but the way I see it, you've already fulfilled that.
I promised I'd look after you. That's not something that ends.
You've looked after me already. By showing me how to make my own decisions. All I'm asking is that you let me do that now.
You want to choose for yourself, I get that. If this situation were any different, any less urgent. Kid, I never asked you to make a call I didn't think was the right one. You might not like it, but I need you to trust me. Being a leader is about knowing when to trust and when to make that call. One day, young, you're gonna see that for yourself.
You have to get in there.
Mum, I fucked up and I'm freaking out. I forgot to log out of William's profile after tinkering with his utilities trap. He received a message from Earth. I know I shouldn't, but... Mum, I fucked up and I'm freaking out. I forgot to log out of William's profile after tinkering with his utilities trap. He received a message from Earth. I know I shouldn't, but...
Progress can be ugly. At Colange, our focus has always been the same. driving humanity forwards. To move forwards, we have to look at where we are. Sometimes the reality is ugly.
All I can do is make the most of the time I've got. And if that involves making a better future for those that come after me, then it's a win-win situation. Who knows? Perhaps one day my time will come around again, that I can live another life in the future I helped create. All I can do is make the most of the time I've got. And if that involves making a better future for those that come after me, then it's a win-win situation. Who knows? Perhaps one day my time will come around again, that I can live another life in the future I helped create.
Mum, I fucked up and I'm freaking out. I forgot to log out of William's profile after tinkering with his utilities trap. He received a message from Earth. I know I shouldn't, but...
Warning. Oxygen saturation levels compromised. Oxygen must remain above 70% to avoid adverse reactions and fatalities. There you are.
Cernan, I found a power cell. I just need to find a way to get it.
Okay. Should I come to you?
No, stay put. I'll get it.
Supply needed to release clamps.